All right. Well, I find that Matthew Neil Aldridge has failed to appear personally in this court for the plea day on his case, which is set for trial tomorrow. And as a result, you have no standing, sir, under what I know what you're trying to do is to try to use the sovereign citizen approach to this situation. And I'm simply telling you that you do not have the right to represent Matthew Neil Aldridge. If you are, in fact, Matthew Neil Aldridge, then you need to say so and stop this nonsense, because what you're attempting to do has no legal effect. You cannot challenge the criminal law or the jurisdiction of this court by simply filing some legal mumbo jumbo having to do with civil litigation. That has civil litigation in it. It is not a criminal case that you have cited. So it has no effect on this court regarding the criminal statutes of this court.
This is patently untrue what the judge is saying. Penal actions, which is what these are penal actions, and penal actions are criminal, but they're in the nature of civil. This comes from Black's Law Dictionary, 8th edition, page 88, the expert commentary under penal actions. At one time, it was a frequent practice when it was desired to repress some type of conduct thought to be harmful to do so by the machinery of the civil rather than of the criminal law. The means so chosen was called a penal action, as being brought for the recovery of a penalty. And it might be brought according to the wording of the particular statute creating the penal action, either by the Attorney General or on behalf of the state or by a common informer on his own account. A common informer was anyone who should first sue the offender for the penalty. Penal actions are still possible in a few cases, and their existence renders invalid several suggested distinctions between civil wrongs and crimes. So here, this man just said what that judge just said on the stand was absolutely incorrect.
This court is empowered under the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the state of Tennessee, and by the duly elected citizens of Cheatham County to empower and enforce the laws of the state of Tennessee. And that is what I'm going to do regarding.
There's a lot to unpack that last part he said, because a lot of it didn't mean nothing to me. Okay. He's talking about, notice that he mentioned, he said, we're empowered by the Constitution for the United States of America and his state constitution. And what is it? I forgot what state it was, for the state of whatever state they're in. Now he started for the state of. This is the tricknology, as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad would say. The tricknology that they use. The state of Delaware, state of Texas, state of Florida, state of Texas, state of Georgia. Okay, that right there means something. That's not the Republic of Texas, not the Republic of California. It's something different. It's an entity, and you have to listen to the words that they use. They're carefully crafted words that have a meaning. Also, he started to get incensed after he started asking, okay, is this an Article 3 court? It's going to be an Article 3, is it going to be, he never answered that question. And that's what I want you to pay attention. See, when you look at other reviews on the internet, the guys in there stupid, and that's why I always come behind them and do a review, because what's happening is they're trying to make the mistakes of the judge, they're trying to gloss over it and make it look like the individual that's in the court asking the judge question is a foolish individual. He's not a foolish individual. He may not be polished. He may not understand things and everything, but he has a basic understanding of what he's attempting to do. And he also has a rudimentary understanding of what his rights are. And he has a right to assert those rights. And what I find very disturbing is when I see public officials at the mention of someone talking about the Sixth Amendment, and you sitting there telling me that if you try that in court, you're going to get contempt. I have yet to understand how that can occur, sir. If I'm asking you something according to the Sixth Amendment and you getting upset, that is cause for concern. Wouldn't y'all agree?